Orbital, valuable lessons from traveling to space. Hello everyone, welcome to the Lancet Summer YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Armin Khavandegar, a medical doctor and medical researcher. Here we are with Dr. Payman Salamati, a professor at Tehran University of Medical Science, specialized in the field of social and preventive medicine. Also, Dr. Ali Haidari, a medical doctor and medical researcher. In this channel, we are going to summarize medical hot topics recently published in the Lancet journal. Dr. Salamati, what topic are we going to discuss today?
Hi everybody, many thanks Armin and Ali. For today, the title of our paper is Homeplanet. It's about a book and it was published on 10th February 2024. The writer is Gavinfrancis, who is a British general practitioner and writer.
So, how did Dr. Gavinfrancis commence the article?
He refers to his adolescence memories when he found a book called Homeplanet. To be more precise, the book was a collection of Earth's photographs from space. And he says that the book was one of his favorite books, and it contained a host of different brilliant pictures, and it changed his perspective to life.
Thank you, Dr. Salamati. He also recites sentences and expressions from former astronauts. For instance, Sigmund Jähn, a former astronaut from East Germany, expressed his perspective as, and I quote, "Before I flew, I was already aware of how small and vulnerable our planet is. But only when I saw it from space in all its ineffable beauty and fragility did I realize that humankind's most urgent task is to cherish and preserve it for future generations." Furthermore, Edgar Mitchell, an American astronaut, declared his feeling as, "We went to the moon as technicians and we return as humanitarians." Why did he choose to use these particular types of sentences, Dr. Salamati?
He's going to talk about a new book called Orbital. It was released in December 2023, and the author is Ms. Samantha Harvey, who is an American writer, and she studied philosophy. And in this book, she is going to express her outlook about dangers which we can produce about our planets, I mean the Earth.
Apparently, it seems that Ms. Harvey's traveled to the space to write this book. Could you please elaborate on it?
For sure. She traveled the ISS, I mean International Space Station, for one day. And she describes it as a great metal albatross. You know that ISS have a speed of 18,000 miles per hour, and it means that it can move around the planet every 90 minutes. Or we can say that it can orbit around the planet 18 times daily. And in the ISS, she interviews and speaks with 6 astronauts.
There were some intriguing descriptions of the 6 inhabitants aboard the ISS, aka International Space Station. For instance, Pietro, an Italian astronaut, was natural-born astronaut with his curiosity, a brain of ornate architecture, a focus and optimism, and a pragmatism. And Chie,
And Chia was a Japanese astronaut who finds out in space that unfortunately her mother has passed away and she wouldn't be able to attend her funeral. But this did not unduly disturb her methodical and fearless and crystalline mind. And Sean, what about Sean Army?
American on board, Sean believes in God and he looks out on the eternity and immensity of space. He sees order and attention of some heedful, hurling, beautiful force. And Neil the English astronaut, who sees only heedlessness and darkness, endless and ferocious. And
Roman was the Russian commander of the ship, who was dexterous and capable, able to fix anything, control the robotic arm with millimeter precision, and wire the most complex circuit board. And
Anton, of all of them, most misses his wife and his children, sentimental, crying openly at films, at scenes outside the window.
Dr. Salamati, can you please refer to some of Ms. Harvey's references about astronauts staying in the space station?
For example, she refers to Enel's and Pietro's spacewalking, where Neil can place her foot on France and her glove on Western China. And she expressed her ideas that they feel that they are suspended freely in darkness, like when they were in their mother's wombs. And you know that it's a kind of metaphor because all of us are in our mother's wombs for 9 months.
Ali, would you mind describing some possible challenges of staying in a space station?
Well, I can't simply imagine what it's like to be staying in space station, but I think it could be similar to the description that Miss Harvey said in her book. And I quote her, when you spend a week deep in a cave system with 4 other people and very little food, crawling for hours through fissures that are barely larger than your own dimensions to see how much confinement you can withstand, and witness panic attacks in the sturdiest of people, you learn not to think beyond the next half hour, let alone anything that could rightly be called the future.
Dr. Salamati, would you mind naming some Ms. Harvey's criticism of human on planet?
She seriously criticizes humans. She asks us why we are so indifferent. Why don't we protect our planet? And why we are destroying and wasting our resources? And she wants us to be responsible for the earth.
How did Mr. Francis mark out the book, Dr. Salamati?
He describes it as full of fantastic feelings of silence, wonder, and sadness. He says, my only complaint about it might also be my highest praise, that there is not enough of it, neither its glorious passages that honor the beauty of the earth, nor its insistent questioning of what on earth humanity is up to.
And what does Mr. Francis see as the main success of the book?
He considers main success of the book as it can take us somewhere that nobody had taken us before. And he thinks that the book can give the readers a privileged view, and by reading the book, we can have a new angle to our planet.
Thank you both for your time and overarching explanation. Once more, the goal of this YouTube channel is to provide a summary of medical hot topics recently published in the Lancet journal. Don't forget to like this video, leave your comments below this video, and subscribe our channel.